Good morning, everybody. Good early morning. It's about 4:30. I must have got up at 4. But anyway, good morning. I've already got my coffee made and got it in one of these little drip proof cups. That's what I call it. Because the rim on the top here is squeezed up. And when you take a drink, you don't do all of this kind of thing. And drip it on the front of your shirt, have them coffee spots. Okay. Well, I'm not sure what I'm going to talk about this morning. Somebody had asked me a question, and it had kind of been bothering me about not answering it. Uh, I'd already left home, and when I'd come back to visit my mother, she had acid reflux, but I wasn't very sympathetic. I was kind of a mean brat about it. I didn't want to talk about your burping or, you know, I didn't think I'd ever have it. Um, I did something one time I feel guilty about. She came to visit me and slept in my bed, and I didn't have another bed for her. I had 3 children, and they had their beds, and then she slept in my bed. Of course, it was okay. It wouldn't have been a problem, except that she coughed all night, and I mean horrible coughing. And I told her the next day that she was going to have to go sleep at my sister's house. My sister at the time was alive, and she lived here. And I told her she's going to have to go sleep at her house. We were renting a condo, and it was a split condo. And I realized I don't have my mic on. I hope y'all can hear me. Um, it was a split condo, and she lived with her family on one side, and I lived with my family on one side. And of course, hers was temporary. She was going to buy a house and move on out. But I rented, then after my divorce. That's what I had to do. But anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. Uh, oh, I was mean to my mother, and I told her to go sleep with my sister next door. And my sister put her on the sofa to sleep. Of course, she was better off, but I still feel guilty about that. But anyway, I'll get to what I'm talking about, acid reflux. Um, I've had acid reflux at times so bad, it's unbelievable. I don't know why I don't have throat or stomach cancer. But I started taking a pill. I think it's been so long since I took that prescription, omeprazole, something like that. And it was a capsule. Gosh, I took it a long time. And lady that I ate, after church, the Sunday lunch, I ate with her, and she took it too, and she died with stomach cancer. So I decided not to take it anymore because of that. So I began to breaking myself off of it. Take one every other day. But I suffered with acid reflux, and that is the reason why I brought a bed in here so I wouldn't disturb my husband. My husband don't like to be disturbed when he's sleeping. That is one thing. Boy, I learned pretty quick. He comes up mean. If he's woke up, he's mean. So, anyway, I had a bed in here. I made those long loungers that have that raised back and all that. Well, I bought one of those, and I put it in here. And I slept in here about a year. But anyway, I kept the acid reflux and just dealt with it until I began to really pick up weight, and I think I got a super bladder infection is the reason I went to the doctor. I'm not sure. I was really sick. Uh, but he said that I was diabetic because I was inhaling too much sugar. So I got off the sugar. You know, I tried getting off sugar before. I knew it was sugar. But I would get off on no candy bars, no cookies, no cakes, no sweets or nothing like that. And I'd do that for a week, and it didn't really make a dent. So I figured, you know, to heck with it. And then that's when later I told you I got sick and went to the doctor. And, which I don't like to go to the doctor. I mean, you almost got to put my hand behind my back and force me over there. But anyway, and I don't know why. They don't do anything to me. I just don't want to go. And anyway, what I'm getting at is I started taking shots. I had to start taking the shots. Which I would thought would be a horrible thing, but it's really not. The needle is little short, and you don't really feel it too much. But anyway, I started taking those shots once a week, and I didn't have it at the point to where I had to test all day long or anything like that. I didn't have it, nothing like that. But all of a sudden, and also my teeth started going bad and my hair started falling out. I mean, it just started falling out all over me. And it was diabetes. And I've lost a lot of my hair through here, which I had super thick hair. And my teeth just went. I mean, I started having to go to a dentist. This year, I've really gone to the dentist. One right after another, and having teeth pulled. And this last dentist that I have, he said he can save my teeth. So, but he's really slow about it, you know. I mean, months between each, I could pass before he gets my teeth saved. But I guess he might mean infection. I don't know what he means, but he sure's not making me have a pretty smile. I'll tell you that. But anyway, I get back to what I'm talking. I'm trying to talk about acid reflux. But anyway, look, when you ask the question, what about acid reflux? You know, when I was doing the Mama Said, and you said, what about acid reflux? Well, like I said, my mother lived down in Mobile, Dolphin Island, and I lived up here in Memphis. So we didn't really talk about, and I didn't want to complain to my mother. Mom, what do you do? I should have, really should have. But anyway, I looked this up for you, and I'm a cheater. I cheat. I eat sugar stuff. I do. I don't know. I'm bad. But that's why I made that, went to great detail to find hot chocolate. And I'm not even a big hot chocolate drinker. But I found the hot chocolate and the marshmallows that have no sugar. Now those marshmallows are expensive, and they're made from some type of vegetable. I don't know how that's done. But those marshmallows, my husband went to get me some marshmallows. I said, do you think they have sugar-free? And I looked at, they got lots of sugar-free. Go down to Kroger, a mile down the street, and get me some sugar-free marshmallows. So he didn't find them, and he went all on further down, about 4 or 5 miles down to Walmart, and found some there. And come back with 2 bags, and they were $6 a bag. It's unbelievable. They are delicious. But that's why you see me cutting them in the video. I'm cutting them up. $6 a bag for marshmallows. I mean, that's unbelievable. Anyway, I have them, and I use them now. But I doubt that they'll be replaced for $6 a bag anyway. But when my husband told me what they cost, I said, well, I'll be cutting them up in little, I wanted you to get me little bitty ones anyway, so that's a good excuse. I'll just cut them up. But yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. um, so anyway, I've got it written down. I looked this up, and I've had this a month. I guess it's been about a month since you asked me about acid reflux. And okay, here's what I have learned about myself and acid reflux. One, if you know it's sugar, get off of it. Just get off of it. You have to go and look at a lot of things. They're hidden sugars. They're hidden sugars in there. And like I said, I still have it some, but it's my fault that I have it, because I'm creating it with my sneaking around and eating the sugar. Okay. Anyway, let me get to my list before I run into too much time. Let me take my glasses off so I can read. I'm just the opposite. I have to take my glasses. I don't need glasses to read. Okay, I wrote up at the top here, constipation goes along. If you're slow, if your bowels are slow and you have constipation in and out, you're going to have acid reflux. The one thing that, now let me get that bottle. You know, I got a bottle. My daughter, she's a nurse, FNP, works for a doctor. She told me to get this and take it several times a day. Well, I couldn't do that because I was in the bathroom all the time and it was just wearing me out. So I take one some mornings, some evenings, some night when I feel it slowing down. Now, the bowel movement itself, it's going to come out. It's going to come out whichever way it's going to come out. This way or that way. And I want it to go that way. I don't want it back. And I don't want to be stopped up, and I hear some people have to go into the hospital. You can die from that. So, but anyway, I take these on occasions. Every other day I'll take one maybe. And it seems to work. But, okay, now that's not what I wrote down. Now this is what the internet talks about for heartburn. They got chamomile tea. I might have drank chamomile tea in the 70s. I don't know. Now see, I've not done any of this. I'm telling you, but I haven't done any of this. Okay, and here it says aloe vera juice. Drink small amount before your meals. I haven't done that. Aloe vera is a plant. And I just can't imagine myself drinking that. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. And then here it says, next one is number 3 is chewing sugar-free gum. Now this makes sense to me because the saliva would go down into your stomach. The more saliva down in your stomach would seem to I don't know, help everything. I don't know. Okay, next one is milk to temporarily buffer the stomach. I'm not a big milk drinker. We never had milk growing up. Only time I ever drank milk was in school. So I'm not a big milk drinker. I like coconut milk to a degree. Okay, then this is next one. Number 5 is fennel tea. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. Okay, next one is bananas. They're a natural antacid, which I didn't know. Potassium stimulates mucus production in the stomach. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Then the number 7 is baking soda. 1 glass of water, with 1 glass of water. It didn't say how much baking soda, and it's not for if you're pregnant. So, ladies, if you're pregnant, or men, if you're pregnant, that's all I wrote down. I think, yeah, that's all I wrote down on that. Like I said, I didn't solve really. I didn't solve acid reflux really. But I did notice it almost gone. Starting the shot, almost gone, acid reflux. I think I get it slightly now because I sleep now in my bedroom, and I'm on a regular, I don't lay flat on a regular pillow. I use 2 pillows to bring myself up, but I still get it slightly, and sometimes I have to get up, and I don't know, maybe it has something to do with the early rising, but I do get up, and I know there's things that I could probably stop that would, well, here's one of them. I could probably stop this. I think coffee may be acid. I don't know, but I'm not going to stop it. You know, I'm not going to stop drinking coffee. But anyway, that's all. That's all I got to say. That's 17 minutes. I said I was going to come back yesterday, but I didn't. I just couldn't think of anything to talk about, so I didn't, or anything to do. I didn't even go out like I said I was going to go out. But I do need to go out, but, you know. Anyway, it's been good this morning, nice and early, and it is so quiet in this neighborhood. Oh, it is dead quiet. There is nobody moving. Everybody is conked out. That's the way I like it. But anyway, y'all can see I'm watching a rainy day. I watch what I feel, you know. Sometimes I'll, you know, whatever. Y'all see those screensavers? Yeah. I don't start watching news and all that, and I don't do that till later because it kind of might control my day. If I get something on there and I don't like it, I get mad about it. But I don't watch any kind of I don't watch local news at all. My husband goes downstairs and he watches his local news. I don't care about it, you know. And I'll watch Cunningham when he comes on, 2:30, 3:30, depends on where you live, and sometimes 7 at night, and I'll watch him. He just talks, and he does show a few news things and talks about them. And then once in a while I'll watch that guy that talks about body language and what it means. You know, not that I believe any of it, but I think he's kind of funny once in a while. But that's about it. And the rest is I just hit and miss. I might be watching somebody shear a sheep, or the next hour, I don't know, somebody building a house in Japan. I don't know what I'll be watching, you know. I just jump around. I'm very open to anything and everything, you know. I'll go from fishing to watching a lady make a quilt. I don't know, you know. I'm all over the place. So, but anyway, it's nice here this morning, and I hope y'all got a good cup of coffee or some of that good hot chocolate, or maybe, who knows, maybe what was that, fennel tea? Maybe some tea this morning. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all later, and y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.